All right, so we're going to talk about something called frequency tables and dot plots today. So we kind of talked about what data is today, right? Data is a way of showing information. It's a collection of information. So there's different ways that we can show that data, and we're going to talk about two of them today. And those are frequency tables and dot plots. So the information that I want to organize is everybody's birthdays that are right here, everybody's birthday months. So I want to know how many people are in August have birthdays, how many people have October birthdays, how many people have December birthdays. So I want to figure out, and I can go through here and count, but I want to be able to organize it in a table of information. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a frequency table. What does frequency mean? Frequency or frequent. Frequency table, frequency means how often it happens, okay, or the number of times it happens. So a frequency table is a table that uses numbers to record data data about how often something happens. Okay, so go ahead and let's divide our paper in half lengthwise so we don't go over that limit. Caden and Robert. So sorry, guys. Okay, so we're going to actually turn our paper sideways, and we're going to make a T-chart, okay? So it's going to come down like this, and it's going to come across like this, okay? And I'm going to put month and frequency. So here is how I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I need to put all the months, right? I need to put all the months on the left-hand side. So we're going to say January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, right? So now I'm going to look at my collection of information, and I'm going to find out how many people have birthdays in January, and I'm going to put tally marks. A tally looks like this, okay? If I'm counting something, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one we cross over like that. And it's just an easy way for us to see how many times, rather than having like, right, and having to count all of those, okay? So let's count how many I have for January. So I've got 1 in January. I'm going to cross it off after I do it. So 1. Oh, here's another January. Cross it off. Put another one. I don't see any more Januaries. Nope, no more. All right, let's look at February. Oh, here's one. So cross off the February, put a tally mark. Oh, here's another one. Cross off the February, put a tally mark. Do you see how I'm crossing them off so I don't count them more than once? That's really important, guys, because you don't want to count them more than once or it's not accurate. Cross off that February, put it once right here. Oh, here's another one. Cross it off. Tally it right here. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see any more. All right, let's go to March. So I see, oh, here's one for March. One for March. No more for March in that class. Oh, just me. Man, just me and Dylan. We're the only March people. All right, April. Oh, I think the only Aprils were Kate and Carrie and Samaria. So we're going to go 1, 2 for Kate and Carrie and Samaria. May, let's see how many May. So we've got 1, tally it. No more in that class. Here's another May. Tally it. Oh, is that it? Oh my goodness. Okay. June. Here's a June. Ashton. Tally it. Here's another June. Chusa. Tally it. June, 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 June. Oh, no Junes in the other class. All right, let's move on to July. Oh, here's a July. Cross it off and tally. It's the only one in that class. Here's another July over here. Tally. Go down. Oh, here's 2. I'm going to cross both of them off and just put 2 tallies. Okay. August. I think we got a lot of August people in here. So here's 1. August. Tally. Oh, here's another August. Tally. You see how I'm doing this? I'm trying to get you used to the process. Here's 1. Tally. Go down. Here's another 1. Tally. So I've got 4. Remember the 5th one we were going to cross over. And here is the 5th one. Zoe Rodriguez. Okay, 5th one right there. And then up 2 more together down there. I'm just going to cross them off and put 2 tallies. You see how I did my 5 and then I have 2 more, so I'll keep going. Okay, so now let's do September. Hey, there's just 1 September. I think it's just Bailey. All right, September, cross it off and add it up here. October. Oh, here's 2 Octobers. I'm going to cross those guys off and add them. 1, 2. And up here's another October down here. There we go. And here are 2 Octobers right here. Here we go. Oh, remember that 5th one? You got to cross it over. Okay. I don't see any Novembers. That's crazy. And then I see 1 December. I see 2 December. Oh, sorry. 2 December. Cross that one off right there just now. I see another December. And 1 more December. Did I cross all of them off? Did I cross them all off? Yes, I did. Okay. So now I've got this beautiful table of information. I'm actually going to put the actual number right next to it so I can see that more easily. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 right here next to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how easy that is to count? 1, 5, 0, 4. So that's how many people have birthdays in those different months. That is a frequency table, guys. So the fact that I can say that 2 times January came up on my data list, okay? 7 times August came up on my data list. So you see how powerful that is to be able to see that on a frequency table rather than just this whole page of information that's really hard to decipher, right? So I'm going to make this a little clearer. Okay, so now let's talk about what a dot plot is. Dot plots are really, dot plots are used to show what frequency tables already show. So they basically show the same thing just in 2 different ways. So dot plot is a graph that shows the frequency. Oh, there's that word again. The frequency of data along a number line. Okay, so basically, did you hear that last part? Along a number line. So basically what I'm going to end up doing, is drawing a number line down there at the bottom, okay? So I'm going to draw, I'm going to get a little bit thicker marker, I think. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm going to draw a number line that goes across like this. Okay? Um, so down here at the bottom, instead of numbers, I'm going to end up putting the months, right? So I'm going to put January, December. So I basically need to cut it in half. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lines, about equally spaced apart. And then we're just going to put January, February, March, April, May, June, July, I gotta write small, August, September, October, November, December. Okay? So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put dots above those, those lines. So however many people I had in January, that's how many dots I'm going to put. Okay? So how many January birthdays did I have? 2. So I'm going to put 1, 2 dots. How many February birthdays did I have? 4. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how these are equal, like across? I'm not going to put like 1, 2, 3, 4 super close together and then space out those 2's really far apart. March, we had 2. 1, 2. April, we had 2. So 1, 2. May, we had 2. 1, 2. June, we had 2. Lots of 2's. 1, 2. July, we had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. August, we had 7. Crazy, crazy August. 4, 5, 6, 7. September, we had 1. October, we had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. November, we had none, and December, we had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so do you see how different? So it's the same information, but I'm just showing it in 2 different ways. So this is powerful because we can see the number of times. We can see it very clearly with a number, right? We can see, okay, January 2, February 4, March 2. But this shows us more like an overall kind of thing, right? This shows us an overall thing where I can see very obviously that August sticks out because there's 7 of them. It's definitely the most, right? November also sticks out because I have none. I don't have any. Okay, so those are dot plots and frequency tables. We will talk more about those tomorrow, and then we'll talk about stem and leaf plots tomorrow night. All right, thanks, guys.